Hello, I'm Alistair Dryburgh, the author of Pricing Genius, Getting Paid Properly for Ideas and Advice in the Era of AI. This video is about a phenomenon that's very important to understand when you start thinking about pricing based on the value you create rather than the time that you spend. It's called the power law. Now, I know someone who I won't name, working for one of the large accountancy-based consultancies, who I won't name, in a large American city that I won't name. He is a data scientist and he is very well regarded by the firm he works for, regularly getting promoted, considered to produce very good work. But he manages to do that in little more than an hour a day. Now, you might find that surprising, but it's actually less surprising than you first think once you understand how things like human ability are distributed. They're not distributed according to the normal curve, like the bell curve with an average and most people fairly close to the average. They are distributed by what are called power laws, which mean that if you've got, for instance, you've got 100,000 people in a country have a net worth of 1 million or more, then if you look at 10 times that, who's got a net worth of 10 million, it's a tenth of that. If you look at who's got a net worth of 100 million, it's 100th of that. So you apply that to the case of my friend, and if most people are taking 40 hours a week to produce a good job, then 1 in 10 will be able to produce a similar performance in 4 hours a week. So my friend is pretty impressive, but he's not utterly remarkable. He's just in the top 10%. And it's worth asking yourself, what can I do that I am 10 times more effective than the average? And I suggest that's where you focus your efforts, and that's where you really think about getting paid 10 times what those more average people are doing. So if you're interested in pursuing this further, the book will tell you more both about power laws and about how to price once you understand how they operate. There's a link at the end of this video which will enable you to download a copy of the book entirely free.